Who want one last trip to the long trail?
We're all waiting to see when Claudio's trailer will be shown. We're waiting to hear a little bit more information about the closed network test, how the tickets is going to be passed out. Some people thought the tickets was going to happen today, I guess tomorrow, depending on what part of the world you're at. But basically they thought June 19th was the day the tickets would come out. But I'll show you guys the screenshot again just in case you're a little bit confused. It says registration ends on June 27th. July 21st to the 24th is the first day. Is it July 28th through the 31st, the second week? We are expecting the tickets to be given out July 19th. Now that is not confirmed in no way, but that's just kind of like what they do. You know, Street Fighter did the same thing, gave out the tickets a couple of days before. But let's talk about CEO now. CEO is going to be fantastic. You have so many different players from all over the world, so many different countries, so many different states. This tournament is going to be stacked. Kane and Trench, a Yoshi main, Shadow, Anakin, Kakoma, Arsenal and Ash, Gerlanda. I really love that Arsenal and Ash is just going there just to play Gatekeeper. And I don't know the rules or the details, but basically when you're in first place like he is, you can't get any more points. You're kind of just stuck where you're at until someone else catches up and then you're allowed to move up. But that doesn't mean that Arsenal and Ash can't basically come in first place for whatever tournaments he feels and then just take those points and kind of just like cement his place in first place. I like the Gatekeeper mentality. Tekken 7 will be there. Guilty Gear Strive will be there. Street Fighter 6 will be there. I know there was a tournament in the past that had Street Fighter 6, but this is going to be my first time watching them. I can't wait to see what the players do, especially when you have this whole sort of like modern control scheme. Some tournament players, Takedo, Daigo, they have transitioned over, and I want to see like basically what the pro players do. Is it going to be full of classics and top 8s? Is it going to be some moderns? Is it going to be some Kens, some JPs? That's something that I am incredibly interested to see, and also how the developers react. One thing that I was asking people in the live stream is, how long do you think it will take for them to start balancing, buffing, and nerfing characters? And depending on how this tournament play out, also Evo is very close. I think that is when they will probably get involved. But I do think they should just let it ride a little bit, see how the meta evolves, because the meta is definitely evolving. Players are still learning. You can see all the commentators who's going to be there. Tekken 7 specifically, you have Markman, MYK, and you have a new commentator. You can see a tweet from them celebrating on Twitter. Anakin also congratulates them. Nice to see some fresh faces on the mic. Michael Murray also congratulates this person. Looking forward to hearing you on the mic this weekend. Now the question comes up, does this mean Michael Murray will be in attendance? We're all dying, waiting to see this Claudio trailer and what other information will be shown. If Harada and or Michael Murray gives us 100% a confirmation that they will be there, you guys know I'm going to make a video ASAP. But for right now, the reason why I think this is like kind of confirmation is because if you look at the calendar, right now until Evo, CEO is the last major event before July 21st, the Tekken 8 beta starts. And this is basically the last platform where they could talk to the community live and in person, and they could get their message across. Another reason why I think they will be there is because if you think about the last time, Combo Breaker, Harada and Michael Murray, they wanted to initiate this new phase, but the trailer leaked for Brian Fury. The hype was ruined, and CEO is kind of the next follow-up for that. Now, we have some more tweets from Harada. If you're a fan of Lei Shao Kahn, Dragunov, Yoshimitsu, or Lucky Chloe, listen up. We have a tweet here. This is a question for Harada. Mr. Harada, I'm curious about Violet's car. Can you tell me? I want to buy it as a toy. Harada says he drives a fictitious. However, this fictional car has a close inspiration to the Honda S2000 and the Porsche Boxer. So they kind of did a GTA where they kind of combined a bunch of cars. If you guys play GTA 5, you know exactly what I talked about. But also too, Harada said that this is an actual Honda 2000 S20, and I officially collaborated with Honda to produce the CG movie, and you guys could basically see the GIF. You could see the car going back and forth just driving. I actually have this picture here that was just in my stockpile. When I seen this tweet, I immediately thought like, hey, I have this picture, and here it is. You guys can see the exact model of the car, and the reason why I show you this is because one, this is just cool, but two, where is Lei Shao Kahn? The longer it takes for him to be officially announced for Tekken 8, the more worried I get. Everyone's under the impression that he will be base roster, no questions asked, but we have to take in mind, there will be some characters who will be held for DLC, whether it's Lei Shao Kahn, whether it's a Micheal, a Bob, Alyssa. When you're cranking down a roster from 52 to 30, and then also you're adding in 5-6 new characters, that's definitely going to kick someone off the roster. There's another tweet here from Tekken Gamer. Don't ask, and it says hashtag Tekken 8. This tweet may look like just a normal picture for those of you who don't have a keen eye, but people who are on the hunt for hints, they see Dragunov and Yoshimitsu. The sniper that Harada is holding is basically a Russian sniper rifle, and then of course he's holding a samurai sword. Now the reason why, hold your horses, the reason why I think this is not a hint about Tekken 8, one, this is not Harada's account. If Harada tweeted this picture out, I would be jumping up and down. But the second thing is, this picture is very old. Harada has this picture as his profile picture on his Facebook picture, but also here's a tweet, and this is the oldest date that I was able to find, April 10th, 2017. On the topic of Yoshimitsu, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.